winner, my first guest, has received 9 Grammy nominations. As an actress, she starred in such films as Eraser and Soul Food. Well, starting tomorrow, you can see her in the new movie Dance With Me. Please welcome Vanessa Williams. For coming.
My pleasure.
Very nice to have you on the program.
My first time here.
That is very nice.
Yeah.
Welcome.
Thank you.
You hi. Whenever someone's on that's all they get when they come on for the first time. Right. It's just a ha. And then the same old crap. No, I was thinking about this movie. This movie is part of a long tradition. There's Dirty Dancing. Flashdance,
right.
Footloose, dance movies. Do those movies have any impact on you when you were young, when you were a kid?
I'd say Flashdance more than anything, because I was up at Syracuse University majoring in musical theater when I saw that. And
so you were a dancer when you saw Flashdance? I was a dance
major, yeah, when I saw that. So, I was a little perturbed when I saw the actress's face and then somebody else's feet and then somebody doing a back handspring.
That wasn't Jennifer Beals doing the dancing?
Yeah.
You could tell it was like a heavy man's feet and all the
with
dance.
With a bad wig.
Bong, bong, bong. Then they'd shoot her from here up going.
So it's nice to be able to do a movie and do all your own work.
Actually do the dancing.
Absolutely.
Well, there's some nice dancing in here, and some of the movie takes place in Latin dance clubs. And it seems like actually a pretty unique dance experience. We have a clip here from the movie that helps explain
I think we're doing the casino salsa, which is similar to a Latin type of square dance. You've got somebody calling out the shots and you follow. Okay, let's take a look at this clip from Dance With Me. Oh man, that's dizzying. Now my question is, so if you go to one of those clubs, you get spun off to different people. So you can end up in the arms of anyone. Absolutely. It happens to me. I dance a lot here in L.A. and in L.A. and in New York. And, once you get cooking, there's guys waiting for you on the side, and they tap the guy on the shoulder, break in, and...
That is so weird, because I'm thinking that there's probably some nerd at the dance club, dancing along, and then suddenly Vanessa Williams spins into his arms.
Spins by.
That would be so strange.
It's fun, though.
And you didn't get, you'd need astronaut training to prepare for that level of spinning. You're all right?
Luckily, the dance classes have finally paid off, so it's nice to do it
so
on...
This is something you do for fun. It's not just for the movie. You enjoy it.
No, I actually go out and salsa dance, which is great. And also, I play an instructor and a competitor in the ballroom world, so I had to learn 7 different types of dancing. I had to do compete in rumba, samba, cha-cha-cha, and paso doble.
Cha-cha-cha's a real dance?
Cha-cha-cha.
I just know it from the cat commercial. That's
2, 3, cha. Here, easy.
It's just cha-cha-cha.
You break on the back, you go 2, 3, cha-cha-cha, and 2, 3.
Okay, I'll never be doing that. That'll never happen. I have to say, for me personally, I don't go dancing. Dancing is something I do as a result of heavy drinking. I'm serious. That the times that I've danced in my life are... The times I've danced in my life, I didn't intend to be dancing when the night began, and it usually means me dancing alone and also muttering about things in my life that made me bitter. So, probably not technically a dance.
It's freestyle.
You do one dance that I heard about called the Wa-Wan-Ko.
Wa-Wan-Ko. Wa-Wan-Ko is it's an old Afro-Cuban dance that originates from Cuba, and it's the old timers do it. The men act like the rooster, and the woman acts like the hen. And most of the...
How do they act like a rooster? Do they,
well,
do they eat seed off the dance floor?
No, the guy will do kind of pecking moves like this, and the woman will take her skirt and say, "You want some eggs?"
What? Wait a minute, so you're telling me that I could get some women if I went to a club and started doing that? I'd get women. That would work?
And it's off the club, and yep, that would work.
I think I would be rushed to a hospital. People would try to keep me from swallowing my tongue.
2 words for you, Mick Jagger.
Mick Jagger, yeah.
There you go.
He made a whole career of it. Of course, you're also, in addition to being a dancer, you're also a singer. You've had a lot of success there. When was the first time? Because I would think it'd be surreal. I remember that I can remember very clearly the first time that I saw myself on television. It wasn't this program; it was America's Most Wanted. But what I remember most about it was that weird feeling that, oh my God, that's me. What was it like for you when you first heard yourself on the radio? Do you remember where you were?
Actually, the first time I ever was played on the radio was a George Clinton track, which I sang background to. I had done an off-Broadway show in New York, and the musical director, we both moved out to L.A. at the same time. She got this gig and said, I'm singing on this guy, George Clinton album. You want to come down and sing? I said, do you understand? Do you understand, George Clinton? And she said no, but come on down, and met him, and he's a wild one.
What was the song that you were doing?
I did two songs. One was called "Do Fries Go with That Shake"? Anybody know that one? And the other one was "Hey Good Looking."
Wow, that's very good. Can you pick yourself out when you're background singing? I mean, because your job is to just be supportive and in the background.
Yeah, but there were only two of us singing anyway, so we knew what parts and stuff. So.
I'd be working my name into the background so I'm trying to get some kind of attention. You know what's strange, and I don't think people outside show business know much about this, but in show business there can only be one person with a certain name. Now, fortunately, no one is stupid enough to have my name, so I get to keep it.
Right.
But there was registered another Vanessa Williams, who's an actress, I believe.
She's an actress. She's the same age as me. We both applied to NYU and got accepted at the same time. So when I called up to find out whether I got accepted, they said, "Well, which Vanessa Williams are you?" So I knew when I was 18 that there was another New York gal named Vanessa Williams.
Because for a while you had to be Vanessa L. Williams legally. You couldn't use her name. It's a rule actually in the industry.
Right, but now they've reneged that, so I'm back to not
what happened?
losing the L.
Did you have a cage match? How did you resolve it?
I've never met her. I've never met her yet. So, and she works. She was on Melrose, and she works a lot. So she's done Broadway.
On the show or the street? I don't know. Did she, because I'm curious, did you get her checks? Did she get your checks?
She, the first time I had contact was I did the Macy's Day Parade as Miss America, and they sent her my after check. So she sent it to my mom, and we knew she was out there.
And there's no other Andy Richter, is there? Have you looked into that?
God, I hope not.
We'll look into it for you. Make sure there's no problem. The movie is Dance With Me. It opens tomorrow in theaters everywhere. Yeah. And it was really fun having you on the show finally.
Thank you.
Thank you for doing it.
Absolutely.
Good luck with everything. Vanessa Williams, folks. Al Franken coming up in just a little bit. We'll be right back.